Well, the search is on. Who has the best wings in the Tri-Cities? It is quite a debate. Of course, this survey is part of our very popular series on WJHL.com, Tri-Cities Best.
Our digital executive producer, Murray Lee, and digital reporter, Ben Gilliam, join us this morning with more on this big debate.
It is a big one.
We were debating it before we even came on the air.
Yeah, I got your opinions on drums versus flaps.
But that's not the true question. The true question, of course, is the best wings, which have the bone. We're not talking boneless.
No.
And where are we in the process, guys?
So we are in our finalist voting stage, which has some differences from our other times. In a historic first for Tri-Cities Best, we're looking at 5 nominees rather than 4 after we had a 4-way tie for second.
How does that happen?
I don't know. I counted several times. I wish it was different, but
we both counted, and we were like, well, what do we asked one another, we're like, I don't know what else we do.
That's almost impossible when you have a random sample.
We can't just declare a winner from the first round, so we went with the finalists.
We want to tell everybody, of course, how to access this. Super easy. Of course, go to the website, WJHL.com. We're going to show you how to do that.
Right there.
And it's right there under the community tab, and you can go there. This series has been so popular. When you guys first started this, did you have that expectation? I mean, people are crazy over who has the best whatever it might be.
I think we were hoping for some of the success, but I think it's definitely surprised us, especially some of those early rounds when we were really getting started. And the one that really jumps out is barbecue.
Oh my gosh.
People are passionate about certain foods, and around here, barbecue is one of them.
And they've got a lot of good options.
Oh yeah.
Ridgewood blew it out of the water.
Right.
I mean, we hadn't seen anything like that before, and people really engaged
I think
with that.
Ridgewood also has that tradition. That years of tradition with generations have grown up eating Ridgewood barbecue.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was really, it's always fun for me because Ben will go out and he'll do these stories with the winners.
Right.
And then he comes back and says, hey, you want to see some food video?
I'm either bringing food back or video back.
I started to say, are you bringing the food back?
That might be a little bit better.
We try, but not every time, so at least they can look at it.
Well, and it's always fun, I think. Like, there was the steak winner. I had not been, so to be able to go and try it, and what a great opportunity to meet those folks.
The steak winner. Yeah. Oh, I went.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ben actually had it last night.
I did.
Did
for
you
the birthday,
really?
And Troy was talking about you. He said you swung by.
Oh, yeah. Dave, our executive producer, and his wife and my wife, we made a foursome and went up there. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And that's in Roan Mountain for
Mountain.
people that want to go back.
Right there beside the main highway. You can't miss it. Yeah,
and I think it's just fun, too, for people everybody has kind of their favorites, to be able to voice their opinion. And then I know a lot of people that are going out and trying all of the finalists and then making their decision.
Yeah, we've had winners tell us, and even just finalists who've told us that just being featured has brought in a lot of people just from, if they're in Tennessee, they come from Virginia or they come from other states just to try them out. We actually, speaking of Americana as the steak winner, they actually informed Ben that they've just seen a huge influx of people ever since.
They had to do 3 new hires to pick up the traffic. So
are you waiting tables now, Ben?
You know what?
We'll
I'll start clearing them. I've bussed before. I'll survive.
I would for a good steak.
Absolutely. Yes. But let's switch gears just a little bit. Y'all talk about newsletters on WJHL.com because that's a big thing right now.
Yeah, we've added a lot of new newsletters offerings, which go to your email inbox if you sign up. And it's real easy to get to. It's just on our homepage on WJHL.com, just right on that top bar. And once you click there, you've got a whole bunch of options to pick from. So if you want to get daily news, you can sign up to get it every morning or every night. If that's a little too frequent for you, you just care about the big stuff, you can sign up for breaking news, and that's when there's something massive going on that you need to know about instantly. We send those out. And then we've got a couple other options that go out on kind of like less frequent basis. We've got our Crime Watch for crime junkies who listen to those types of podcasts anyway. Outdoors Appalachia is a new one that we've got for all our wildlife.
That is a good one.
Week in Review, we send that on Fridays. So here's what you missed. Here's the big stuff from the week. And then we actually even have severe weather alerts that we recently added, which came really in handy just here recently between the cold and then just some of those really intense storms that we had earlier this month. So
blessed. Good stuff happening on WJHL.com.
yeah, we try to keep pretty busy.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I just run them a little ragged.
All right, how long do they have to finish voting on their finalists?
So it closes at midnight on the 22nd. That's Sunday. So you can submit a vote every day, once a day, until Sunday, and then after that we'll be getting in touch with that winner, making a piece that tells people what sets them apart, and they can find it on WJHL.com.
Then Chris and I are happy to go with you, right?
Hey.
I think this weekend, we need to hit all 5 of them and make a decision.
I need some camera crew.
There you
That's
go.
fine.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm ready to go.
Hey, there are your finalists: Alley Cat, Delta Blues Barbecue, Jay's Corner, Rocks Wood Fired Pizza and Grill, and Southern Craft Barbecue. Don't forget to make your vote.